As part of your mortgage process, you may need an appraisal. And the appraisal contingency when you make an offer is to make sure that the appraisal comes back at the value of the purchase price that you're willing to pay for the property. If there's a delta between those two and there's a difference, you may have to make up the difference to qualify for your mortgage. So we often include in our offer, to make it stronger, information about your appraisal contingency and how much delta you're willing to make up in cash versus not. Because if you have an appraisal contingency and the appraisal doesn't come back at the purchase price, you have the right to walk away from the deal in the state of Connecticut. In competitive markets, you may want to waive your appraisal contingency. That is something that you can decide with your financial advisor and with your mortgage broker and figure out what you think the chances are. It's just a competitive market where people are bidding above the purchase price, and it's always a risk the appraisal doesn't come back, especially if there just aren't enough comps for the appraiser to value that home at the purchase price, even if you are getting a good deal. So when you're making an offer, this is just another thing to consider in this crazy market to make sure that your offer is presented in the best possible light and in the best way. It's something I do with all my buyer clients.